Hello everybody, this is Jamie the D, and we are finally at the point where the bullshitometer for Alpha Prime starts rising. God help us. So far it's actually been alright. We even had a decent train level. But the flaws in the game become apparent from this section on. Now, you'll notice I can't see anybody, but the moment we round that vehicle... Oh, hello, ambush! And two guys run out onto the walkway, which we don't see just yet. Now, you can't shoot through the walkway because it's actually solid. Most of the time, even when using a shotgun, you can't really hit people through the walkway, but they can shoot down at you. And they will hit you 80% of the time, even from down there. Won't look like you're getting shot, but you are. So I'm using time slow here to get a little less damaged. And yeah, this is just the first part of the level. There's also some people hiding in the room off to the side, and I come very close to death here. This is basically nearly all combat, and while it's pretty obviously meant to be cover-based, the AI is too accurate. And as you can see, they don't seem to have the same clip size problems that you do, which is great fun. So, you have accurate enemies who can fire pretty much as they want. They reload very quickly on those occasions where they do run out of ammo. And sad to say, this is not the end of the bullshit. However, there is one nice thing. Whenever you find one of these radios, it actually shows what's playing. Not that that matters, because it's pretty much the same combat track throughout the entire game. It's the same ambient track pretty much throughout the entire game. And also throughout the entire game, quick saving temporarily hangs the game. Isn't that lovely? So here we got this large group of people who are probably going to kill me, if I remember correctly. Mainly because I wasn't paying attention, but also because they are horribly accurate. And we're about as tough as a flamethrower guy in terms of how they shoot us. So for medium range engagements, we've got the rather tedious and moderately recoil heavy Gatling rifle, which clip size of 28 is not friendly in this game. The shotgun is too slow to reload, so while it's meant to excel at close range engagements, it just pumps too goddamn slowly. The pistol is too low damage, the rocket launcher never has enough ammo, the sniper rifle don't even make me laugh, and as far as I remember, that's pretty much all the weapons except the grenades, which we've seen are pretty much hilariously useless. Also, this window looks like you can jump through, you should be able to jump through, and I spent a couple of minutes trying to jump through. But no, absolutely no luck whatsoever. The window is actually just too small. Just. and you can't crouch jump in this game. By the way, that connect the circuit thing, that's going to be the puzzle theme of this level. And while it's not as tedious as it was on previous runs, it's still moderately tedious overall. We're going to have to find batteries and connect them. Batteries look like that lower thing that you briefly saw while I was looking around. Also, bloom much. Luckily the AI derped a bit, so I got a break where I really shouldn't have gotten one. And yeah, there's no ideal way to get through this fight, because they don't come out and follow you. Also, there are loads of batteries here. We only need 2. And I kind of forget what the battery looks like. But we get there with another quick save, which hangs the game for a bit. And see those big old things on the shelves? Those are batteries. There are at least 2 usable ones, both on that shelf. There was another one down there. And also, yeah, the whole gimmick of using things with your special hacking site is largely forgotten in this level, and I think the next couple of levels as well. So all that does, it's hacked the door. Well, somebody hacked the door and they took the door battery out. Don't ask how. It's, you know, just bullshit find the key puzzle. Made worse by the fact that if you haven't cleared the area beforehand, there are ambushes, and we can see a couple of security guards. Are they normal security? They look... yeah, they look like normal, nutty miners. So I don't even really need to use the shotgun, but... and I don't. They go down in something like 4 shots. So it's a bit overkill, but it's cool. And yes, that's pretty much one of the only cameras in this level. The other one is so hilariously useless that when we get to it, well... you'll see how useless it is. And this box, just atmosphere. So, I guess they sort of thought of that, but at the same time, this is a glorified maze with a key puzzle. And, yeah, here's the other camera. I do like how that guy is scripted to flip the table, but it is scripted. Nobody else really makes cover in this game. So where's that camera? Oh, it's pointing at us. That is so goddamn useful. And no, it doesn't go all the way around. So you can't even use it to look down the corridor. Although it looks like you should. Since the guys are basically low-level security for most of the rest of this video, it's kind of pointless anyway, but yeah, these are the only 2 cameras in the level, and one of them foreshadows an encounter that you really oughtn't to bother with. See, that camera's not hackable. And I think, nope, not cutscene yet. We open a door, some soldiers come in on the left. And we have to go back to find a battery for another door. Or rather, we will. getting bored of this yet? Even knowing what was ahead, I was already bored by this point. But we get lots of weapons. I wonder why we're getting lots of weapons on Bombardium. Oh look. Because we've got to backtrack. There are actually a couple of ways to do this. There's a shortcut near here, but I'm going to take the slightly long way around. Not even going to bother with that health kit. We won't be able to use it later in the level, and we don't need it right now. Now, here's the slight shortcut. We go in here. Get the battery. As far as I know, we're not going to get ambushed on the way back, because we did an okay job of clearing out the level. But if you haven't before now, yeah, you're going to run into some fun problems. Even so, have some tedium. Because yes, that door will not open without you pushing the switch, and when it closes, it stays closed. But pretty soon we're going to have a cutscene, and then we're going to find the real bullshit.
Warren, you can see me on the display. Now will you open up for me, or do I have to hack into the doors?
Welcome to the fort, Arnold. If you've come to zap me because of her, be my guest. But first, close the doors after you. I have a program here that is supposed to finish running before the soldiers get here. As far as I know, they're right on your tail.
Be ashamed to kill you straight away, wouldn't it? I'd look a right fool to come all this way for just that.
Just occurred to me. So why then, Arnold? Out of curiosity?
God damn it, Warren. I guess I just wanted to make her happy.
And we're both idiots, Arnie. Just to make it clear, Livia is with them. She works for the company. For real, not like those crazy naive fools who kicked the bucket here. This has been a secret from the beginning, Arnold. There's a huge concentration of Bombardium here on Alpha. Besides normal extraction, the company carried out a survey here. That's what they hired me and Livia for. But then everything went to pot. The intensity of the radiation increased and the robots went haywire. The exact same thing happened to the people here. Here in this rock, there's something that should have been left alone. You might call it Glomar, even though I'd sooner see it in terms of equations and figures. Livia just happened to be on the surface. What a stroke of luck. She sent me a message saying that she managed to make it to an escape pod and that she would come back for me. But then I went through the records. There were 500 landing vessels here, and just about all of them were wrecked. Now that's what I'd call mighty unfortunate. Only one ship got away. It took a couple of bigwigs from the company, and Livia.
She knew about it beforehand.
Why don't you ask her, buddy? I'm doing all I can to make sure she doesn't find me.
And that's why you barricaded yourself in here instead of waving a hanky and letting off a couple of flares. Do you think they deliberately caused this disaster?
That's one possibility. Experiments on people. But I think it's about something else. And they knew the exact level of risk, so they were well prepared. They didn't let a single prospector escape. No leak of information, no lawsuits. But you know what? They haven't finished yet. If they got what they wanted, they wouldn't have sent in the Marines. They still haven't managed to rob the nest.
Stick it up your ass. God damn it, I've never believed in Glomar's heart.
If you still want to discuss Glomar, some experts will be paying us a visit in a minute.
Well, I won't be making them a cup of tea, will I? I think I'd prefer to get my rifle ready.
So we had a bit of a plot dump there, mostly with stuff we already knew, and a really shoehorned in explanation for the robots that still doesn't explain why they're there. By the way, why did the robots go crazy? Because their brains use Bombardium. But anyway, you have about 10-15 seconds to get ready for the inevitable shitstorm. But it won't really matter, because let's go over how shit the weapons are again. So, rocket launcher. Never going to have enough ammo to take out more than 3 or 4 people. Shotgun. Too slow, too close range.
Arnold.
Assault rifle.
A while longer until the program finishes running.
The assault rifle unloads its clip too quickly. The pistol, while moderately high damage, is again too slow. And even using Hebardium isn't really going to help you here. There's going to be two groups, and both of them have at least two flamethrowers. Sniper rifle, as mentioned, don't even make me laugh. You're meant to use cover here, but they will flank you if you try and hide in the middle. If you go round, they'll just concentrate on the other guy. So, you know what? Fuck it. Because from this point on in the game, there is bullshit. So, Control-Alt-F3 for the God mode. I'm just gonna wait for the fuckers now. And by the way, for the rest of the game, God mode will be on with one exception. Because, believe me, the bullshit ramps from here. They are too accurate for cover to be useful. Luckily, they'll concentrate on you.
Ah, so you can finish surfing the porn, yeah? Hey, look, they want your database of measurements. You should somehow...
And what do you think I'm doing? That's precisely what I'm downloading from the network.
Yeah. Basically, there's some measurements that are tracking Hebardium, and that's the plot. Now we follow Warren to the next level, and then we're going to get another plot dump of mostly obvious information combined with plot bullshit. And yeah, next time will be even more fun.
Good work, old buddy. Now we have a moment's peace. I deleted the database from the network. I've taken a backup copy for myself, and I'm gonna hide it somewhere safe. Any code can be broken, but if the data simply isn't there, then there's not much even Olivier can do about it.
Is it really encoded using DNA? That's what a prospector told Olivier.
Are you crazy? Well, it's a nice idea. To feed them such a line of crap, gotta remember that.
So level with me, Warren. Why is that damn database so important? What the hell is it all about?
It's about the hearts of beautiful women. See, the heart is an anomaly. A place with extremely strong radiation. You can safely call it that, even if you don't believe in Glomar. According to certain theories, Hebardium is a secondary product. Originally it was just ordinary rock, but it metamorphosized under the influence of the heart. Can you imagine what it would mean to get your hands on this heart? You don't have to sweat in the salt mines when you've got a bottomless salt cellar. You don't have to dig for gold when you've got the Philosopher's Stone. Hebardium affects the human psyche. It slows down time. Someone could have a lot of fun if they got their hands on the source of this substance.
So why didn't they do it ages ago? All you have to do is find out where the radiation is the strongest, then simply go there and dig for a while.
That's just it. This place keeps on changing. Naturally, the intensity of the radiation isn't fluctuating at random. There's a certain regularity to it. Analyses of time series indicate that the heart constantly travels via veins of Hebardium. It moves inside the rock, but it can come to the surface somewhere in the passageway. You have to interpret the measurements over a sufficiently long period of time to be able to estimate where this is going to happen next. After this catastrophe, the route of the heart changed. Without the new measurements, which are here, they won't find it again.
Again? You mean they already had it once?
Almost. They wanted to collect it using a robot. Their idea was to put it into a special box and to shield it with the force field barrier. It was a wonderful plan. Some big shots from the company even came here so they could be here to see it. It's totally obvious, Arnold, that this attempt was the direct cause of the disaster.
And what are those wise men trying to do now? They give the Marines some kind of better shopping bag or what?
They can certainly try, but will amount to nothing. We examined Hebardium's interaction with various materials. It seems that the more you isolate the heart from its surroundings, the worse the result. If you want to know what I think, the safest thing to do is just take the heart as it is, with your bare hands.
That's what you'd call one hot potato.
I assume that not everybody is cut out for that sort of job. I guess a certain special resistance would be required.
More like a special stupidity, don't you think? Show me the lunatic that would touch it.
I'd do it if I had to. Even if it would burn my fingers to the bone. Just so they wouldn't get their hands on it. Don't count on us getting out of here, Arnold. All of us here on Alpha have been sentenced to death. They won't let us escape. But the only sensible thing left for us to do is try and get to the heart in time. To steer it into outer space. Maybe it actually is an extraterrestrial life form. And it will forever be our fault, yours and mine, if we let those bastards make a quick buck out of it.
Oh, man. You really are a dreamer, Warren. You've become an idealist.
Laugh all you want. I'm going there, with or without you.
Psycho.
Damn. Someone's outside in the passageway. It's that Italian. I recognize him. He's the prospector from the south sector. Doesn't look like the radiation has affected him. He's wounded. Wait, I'll open up for him.
Paolo Bellini? No, wait. How could he have survived? Wait, Warren, it's not possible. It's
Warren Reynolds, don't move. Get your hands up.
So, that's where we're going to end it this time. After that heavy foreshadowing, the plot will only get sillier from here on out. See you next time.